acronym day here. CCP is here with PJ Ste Marie. That's a mouthful. PJ, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Now, let's get into it. You are making your second
Professional
fight, September 9th?
September 9th, Oakville, BTC 2 Valhalla.
Valhalla. I love the name, by the way. Do you know a lot about your opponent?
Actually, I know more about this guy than I've known about any of my last opponents.
Is that right?
Yeah, I have a spy in the camp.
Ooh,
yeah. Actually, no, a friend used to train, opponent I fought a few years ago used to train with him, and they ended on bad terms, apparently. My friend runs a gym in China now, so I messaged him because he was from the Toronto area, and I was like, do you know anything about this Vladimir, Quebecoff, whatever his name is? And he was like...
Kazbekov, I believe.
Yeah, and he sent me like 6 Facebook messages long and detailed, so I was like, oh, that's handy. And then a good friend of mine from Belleville, Zach Baldwin, who's a great Muay Thai fighter, he actually fought Vladimir in Muay Thai a few years ago, so he got a little bit of a striking down. Wasn't the best fight for Zach, but you can still learn a lot from a loss, especially in my case.
What sort of insight did you get from your friend?
I gotta be a little quiet about that. All right. It's the usual. It's the he's good at this. This is what he's bad at. I try not to think too much about my opponents. Like I want to improve my game as much as I possibly can. And in this fight game, I've had close to 20 fights, and I can tell you that probably 15 of them have changed the last week, especially my last fight. So you gotta be the best martial artist you can be. Don't worry about your opponent. You gotta be ready for anything, and you gotta go in there and just be ready for anything. Yeah.
Is there something in particular you've been working on for this upcoming fight?
Definitely, like I've been doing a lot of striking, a lot more striking than usual, a lot of jiu-jitsu, but like certain elements of my jiu-jitsu game. And I've had a lot more time to train for this fight than I've ever had. I wasn't working. This is the first time I wasn't working full time to get ready for a fight, so I was able to put in like 5-6 hours a day of training. Up until about 2 weeks ago, my work schedule changed. Now I'm working like 50 hours a week, but I'm still getting those hours in the gym, and so.
And which gyms? You seem to be affiliated with a number of gyms.
Yeah. Well, when I first moved to Ottawa, I knew people at Evolution. I knew people at Arcana BJJ, because that's where I got my blue belt about 5 years ago. When I was with a gym in Belleville, I came up to get tested when it was back fit MMA. So I always knew those guys, but with my work schedule, I couldn't go to Evolution. I couldn't go to Arcana, the gyms I knew people at, or Westside. They're Nova Niao, and I'm technically Nova Niao now. So I looked on the internet to find the best gym that had the most hours to work with my schedule, and that was N1. And then Naren's just been amazing, and he's taking my game to a whole new level. And so that's been really, really great. And then when my work schedule changed, I started going to Arcana because they have amazing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And I still go to Evo's a little bit because I've met some friends there, and I do some MMA there. So yeah, I am a little bit all over, but this game, you meet so many people that it's easy to go from one place to another because you have friends there.
And different bodies are inevitably going to help you, right? Now, you're known as the Shredder.
Yeah.
Tell us why you're known as the Shredder.
Because I like the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. He's got a Shredder tattoo. You have a Star Wars shirt, but he has a Ninja Turtle gi. Am I right?
Yes, two.
You have
two.
Sorry.
They're not purple, though. They're like full-on green. One has a shell. But yeah, so how I got that nickname was I was at an event, or I was at a fight, and I got the contract you had to fill, your date of birth, all that stuff, and it said nickname. And I never had that opportunity to write down a nickname. So I was with a bunch of other guys. I was like, boys, what's my nickname? And I was like, it's got to be something with the S, because I think nicknames kind of always sound cool when it's like, it goes with your last name. So
Sure.
my last name being Ste Marie, wanted the Shredder. And I was wearing like a sleeveless shirt, a tank top, and I just had the outline done of the tattoo, and my buddy was like, the Shredder. And I was like, that's it,
That makes sense. Yeah, I like it. It's Star Wars on the shirt and Ninja Turtles. Darth Vader would kill Shredder, though. You know that, right? I'm a Star Wars nerd. Nerd! Hey, man, best of luck to you in your fight coming up, and thank you for coming by, and keep us posted, and I want to roll with you in that Ninja Turtle gi, and I want to get subbed by a Ninja Turtle.
Nerd!